Hey, you have purchased the Pampered Chef whipped cream maker, or maybe you're just thinking about it. Let me tell you why it's so wonderful. First of all, there's a lid at the bottom and a lid at the top. So if you end up with leftover whipped cream, you can store this in your refrigerator for about 3 or 4 days and you're gonna be able to use it on all kinds of things. But the other reason it's so wonderful is that you can make whipped cream that is free from additives or preservatives from your kitchen in about 30 seconds. So let me show you how. First of all, you take off the top and you make sure that the bottom lid is really secure. There's a line that's right here. Let's see if I can show it to you. And that line gives you the guide for how much whipping cream you are going to want to put in here. I absolutely recommend going maybe a little bit below it because you really want the place for everything to expand. You want to use heavy whipping cream. Don't use just plain whipping cream. Heavy whipping cream is the only thing that's going to do the trick. Pour it in there, and like I said, right below that line. Now, you can add powdered sugar to it. Usually I say about 1/2 teaspoon, or you can add a little bit of vanilla. This is Pampered Chef's double strength Madagascar vanilla, and we have this as a seasonal item, and it is fantastic. You can actually use half of what you're normally supposed to use for vanilla, but it is twice as potent. So great. Here is the lid. Now, I want to show you that this section right here has an arrow right here, and it also has, as I turn it around, an arrow right there. So those two arrows need to match up to each other so that you know that you're threading the right spot. Go ahead and close it up really good, and then you want to take a look at this little dot right here. There's a little opening and there's a little gray knob here. You want to make sure that that opening is plugged up so that you have friction and you're able to go ahead and do the plunging with your whipped cream. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started. This is all dishwasher safe. So you can take this, toss it into the dishwasher when you're finished, and like I said, you can store it in your refrigerator for quite some time. It takes about 30 to maybe 45 seconds to do a full amount, but you could do 1/2 one if you wanted to. You don't necessarily have to do an entire container full. The best part about this is that when I'm finished, there's a star tip that is right down here that I'm going to use, and you can actually use it to decorate all of your great things that you have made in your kitchen. Let me switch arms just so that I make sure that I've got it going evenly. And you're going to start to feel some resistance, and when it starts to give you some resistance, you know that you have really done the trick. Let's take a look. Look at that. 30 seconds, probably maybe 35. And I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna pull it up, and I'm just gonna take the excess and make sure that it goes back down inside the whipped cream maker. Super easy to do. Now, it comes with this silicone lid, and all you do is snap it right back in there. And before you seal it up, make sure that you pull the gray tab at the top here to release and show that that hole is open this time. See how it's right there? You can do that, because what happens now is that you are going to want to push it out, and you need not friction, but you need actually air. So that's why you want to go ahead and do that. I'm just going to seal this onto here. Let me wipe the excess from my hands. So I can take this, and I could have scooped it out and put it on top of things, but if I want to pipe it out, take the bottom. There we go. I made sure it was really tight so it didn't go anywhere. And I'm going to add this star piping tip onto here, and all I have to do is push it down just a little bit, and look at that. It's going to give me beautiful, easy, great whipped cream, but also make it look really fancy. So if you are looking for a whipped cream maker that is going to not only help you to keep all those preservatives and additives out of your kitchen, but also allow you to keep it stored in your refrigerator, and of course, have a lot of fun with it, you should definitely consider the Pampered Chef whipped cream maker. Today, I'm gonna take mine and put it in my refrigerator, and I'm gonna have it over strawberries tonight, but I hope that later on when you decide to use it, this video helps you do so. Take care.